Hello viewers, myself Dr. Kishaloy Roy, and in this episode of Lockdown Gyan, I am going to talk about something called the big idea in advertising. Well, big idea in advertising is something that does not happen on a frequent basis, and it is not something which can be which you can receive or which you can get as an outcome on a very intentional basis also. uh, as far as the big idea in advertising is concerned, it's a very crucial thing, a very crucial thing as far as the success of an advertisement is concerned. The great David Ogilvy stated that unless your advertising is based on a big idea, it will pass like a sheep in the night. So you can well understand its importance in advertising. There are two things uh, that contribute to advertisements. Uh, Rather, over here, let me tell that there are two approaches basically which we see agencies adopting when they go for advertisements. There is something called as the brilliance that goes behind an advertisement, and often that brilliance is an irrelevant brilliance because many times the agencies just scratch the surface of a brand they are supposed to advertise without understanding the brand, without understanding its target audience, and they come up with something uh, which is definitely brilliant, but it is irrelevant to the product category or to the brand. And then there are agencies which do a lot of research about a product, about its target audience, but when it comes to exercising brilliance in creativity, they miserably fail at that. When it comes to big idea, the big idea happens to be a culmination of both these approaches. You need to first understand the product that you are supposed to advertise. Look at it very carefully, very minutely. Look at the target audience, understand the product, understand its target audience, and at the same time, when the creative execution comes, that creative execution has to be exceptionally brilliant. Then only you get something called the big idea. So in other words, big idea definitely is based on the positioning strategy of a brand, and it is equally important to do a thorough research regarding the product, regarding the brand, regarding the company behind the brand, and the target audience for the brand. Now coming to some of the examples of big idea over the years, if we look at uh, the David Ogilvy era, we can distinctly recall the Volkswagen Beetle advertisement. When the going was big cars, he talked about think small for the Volkswagen Beetle car. In Indian advertising, we saw Nestle Polo, and Nestle Polo, it said, the mint with a hole. You see, there are so many mint candies which are available in the market. But this big idea germinated because of a close observation of the product. It was a mint candy and there was a hole at the center, and that turned out to be the big idea. Coming to the next advertisement, which is Surf Excel, Daag Achhe Hain. Normally, the idea is when you get stains on your clothes, it's a very bad thing. It's not acceptable. But then Surf Excel changed this very idea of daag or stain, and they said daag achhe hain. Thus, you find that these big ideas are nothing but they bring about a revolution in the thought process behind a brand. They bring about a revolution in the thought process as far as the target audience is concerned. So big ideas are not just about incorporating the wow factor in advertisements, but it is much more important that how much you bring about you bring about a trend setting approach in a particular advertisement which stays on with the audience, which is exceptionally durable and which stays on for a long time, and it adds to the recall value of the brand. Viewers, I hope I have been able to contribute in a little way to the understanding of big idea in advertisement. Please like this video, please post your comments so that I get to know from you how much you liked or what were your thoughts about big idea in advertising. Thank you.